guys made a great point. He doesn't need the ball in his hands that much. He's a catch and shoot player, an off-ball cutter, as you see right there. So it goes into, and I agree with Rick. This is roster building. This is the kind of move the New York Knicks have made over the last couple of years that they built out their roster.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
I believe we are live. And in full effect.
Lakers, you won the championship 3.
Yes, we are. We are live. All
right.
This first time I done kicked the live off. No.
Oh, right on.
I'm the talent. I ain't the technical. But we are live here.
Hey.
We are live here with the fella on Bouknight's lines and picks. We are live and in full effect. We are here. And,
Hey, hold on. Let me get my headset.
All right. What's going on, Sebastian?
What's up?
Now it seems.
Yeah.
We'll see if the Clippers.
Hey, there you go. He always got to get in. He got to get in. No matter how he fit it. I thought you wasn't coming on. You might well go and talk.
I ain't. I'm just coming in to say, hey, and I'm gonna get on.
No, they just couldn't.
No, they don't need to get no. When you on the choo, it look like you on the choo-choo train.
I'm on the.
Yeah, there we go.
There
we go.
The great starting line.
I hear some talking in the background, like somebody got a radio or something.
Oh, I got my TV on. I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh,
Who that
okay.
listening to that NBA news?
Yeah.
But I'll be here, but I ain't gonna be on camera.
We already know Clay. We already know Clay Thompson went to who he go to what is man? What team he went to? I'm thinking.
Clay Thompson left Golden State.
Yeah, man. Clay Thompson gone,
Yeah.
man. Clay Thompson gone to
And they waived Chris Paul too.
Yeah.
Was it Minnesota? Was it
No,
Did he
Golden
go to
State.
Timberwolves?
Remember Chris Paul?
No, I'm saying did Clay Thompson go to Timberwolves? No, he went to Denver.
He went to Denver.
Did he go to Denver or did he go to Timberwolves?
No, he ain't going nowhere yet.
He just opted out. I thought he just opted out. But because they can't sign free agency yet. He just opted out. But I know they waived Chris Paul, but I know they talking about James Harden and the Clippers done agreed to a 2-year, $70 million deal. Now, Sebastian, you think James Harden still worth that much?
Yeah, if everybody else getting paid, he's got to get paid too.
But I understand everybody else that would the mark. But I'm just speaking from personal opinion. Do you think James Harden is worth that amount of money? I know what the market demands. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of still think he is.
Yeah, he's still worth. He's still punching that clock.
I kind of think he is. He's still. To me, I think James Harden's still a great player. But you know what I mean. I ain't.
Now, to me, I put good. I can't say great at this point in his career.
It's hard to just be like great players. Really are determined by how long the longevity. You know what I'm saying. So he's got that longevity.
Yeah, he got that.
He's still putting up the buckets.
Yeah, I get him, but he ain't putting up the buckets like he used to. That's why.
I can understand that.
But he's sharing the load on that now.
Yeah,
he's sharing the load.
Maybe the whole Philly thing was a bad decision. I don't know, but he just didn't. To me, in Philly, he didn't look like the James Harden.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Hold on. Before we get deep off into the NBA, let's go ahead. Sebastian, bruh, shouts out to the team though. Shouts out to the team, but I got my notes. I watched the game. Man. I think, I'm looking at it. I was looking at it, and I was just like, man, you couldn't get the lid off. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a point where nothing would fall, but y'all being the number one rebounding team in the ECBL, and y'all were getting out rebounded by the DC Heat. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that first half, man. So I was like, and then not only that, they were getting transition buckets that were just, you know what I'm saying? That were just critical. That were critical. And y'all, when y'all put the press on, man, y'all were doing pretty good, but y'all couldn't capitalize on the turnovers when y'all were putting that press down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you know, so I was just like, it was, for me, I was like, you know, and I hadn't watched a lot of y'all games.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know, I go by the stats, but I mean, I just had a, you know, I was able to watch a couple of y'all games, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
but I don't think this was the better showing, you know what I'm saying? Especially going in the half when y'all were down by like 16 points in the half.
Yeah.
And it was almost like y'all were, you know what I'm saying? You were doing the substitutions, you know what I mean? You had the substitutions going in there, and y'all would have a nice little run. Because actually, y'all owned the second quarter. Y'all really did. Y'all outscored them boys in the second quarter.
I want to say maybe the third. I mean, the last three probably.
Yeah.
It's just that first, you know, that first beginning. Like you said, rebounding was big. I mean, they were sending. I think they were looking out too, if I'm not mistaken, too. But I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you can see on both sides, but I think transition kind of, you know, they were getting some. I think they felt. It kind of seemed like they felt that they were in control.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they never, you know, they had times where there was a little panic on them and whatnot. You know, you guys started clamping down on the defense a lot.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we lost this game really though. We only made 5 threes. They made 15. I mean, and threes is part of our game. I mean, it's like, and then
they came out shooting them threes. That, you know,
and my lineup was, but I don't know, like my lineup was changed in the championship game because the guys got there late. Basically, 2 of my guys came up from 8 hours. I mean, 8 hours off the road.
Yeah,
and that was Rogers and number 1, Leroy Williams. So
yeah, and Leroy had a nice impact when he got in the game, you know what I mean? So,
but it's like they straight from the car. That's tough, man.
Because I mean, is DJ Mason good? I mean, what, you know what I mean? Because I know he kind of had you know what I mean.
He had it was a bad game for DJ actually. They were doubling him. Yeah, they were doubling DJ.
Because that was your size right there. You know what I mean? That was your size. Because really, they went on a run when DJ went out the game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When he went out, they actually went on, you know what I'm saying, a pretty decent, you know, a little, it wasn't, you know, nothing extreme, you know, but it was almost like the basket wasn't contested anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's like they started taking advantage of that a little bit, you know. But, you know what I'm saying? Overall, I mean, I thought it was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
And if you guys hadn't lost the handle at first, I believe that, you know.
Yeah. Actually, if we would have took that lead, man, it would have been over, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because I already figured them out. They couldn't handle the press. They could not handle it. I couldn't believe they couldn't handle it. But
that press was nice when it was on there, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all just capitalizing after y'all were getting those turnovers.
Because we had like a 3-on-1 fast break. We pulled up for a 3. The guy that shot it, he usually make that though. I mean, but he should have dropped it off. But I mean, that's part of basketball.
Yeah. Free throw shooting too, like Titus Garrett.
Man, yes, he was going for
only had like 3 points.
Yeah, that was big because he usually makes his free throws, but
and the free throw shoot was off a little bit. I was like, okay, well, this is uncharacteristics, you know what I'm saying, according to, you know, the stat wise. But I was just like,
even though we were down, so like I said, we've been down 40 and came back, you know what I'm saying? But you know, championship game, that ain't working, you know what I'm saying? You want to be down 40 and 16, 20. But like I said, our energy was a little step ahead of us a little bit. They wanted it. I mean, we wanted it too.
I believe they wanted it right after that first, you know, that first or second quarter.
But they know the Carolina Thunder, though. I'll put it that way. Because, I mean, they did stuff at the end I didn't like, but hey, I mean, shit, you won a championship, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that, you know what I'm saying? Because number 4, actually, Moore was on. He was counting on lock. James Richardson had him on lock, man. He had like 5 blocks off of him.
Yeah, he was.
Number 10, Felder got us because Mason was on him. Felder, which is a big guard, but he was playing center. They switched their matchups on me on that one. So they kind of, you know. They kind of switched that up on. They threw me off a little bit, not starting it big, but like I said, with me, it was a late start for Leroy and Betrayal not getting there on time. But they came. They live in Columbia and Georgia, but he rode with Betrayal, so and that's 8 hours. So I mean, straight from the car, traffic, no warm up.
I feel you. I mean, Richardson did. He was,
Richardson was tough. Yeah,
he
defensively, yes. I mean, and I used to bring him out the bench for my spart with him and King. They used to be my spart, but it got switched up. But really, my key guy was hurt. Was number 11. I tried to put him out there. He went. I know he won't be able to go, but he just tried, and that's why I ain't playing no more. Deion Barrowman, number 11. That's my big wing, my special wing, and we got by the last game, but I needed him from his number 9, the guard, but that groin, it's lingering. I mean,
yeah,
you got to let it heal. So
yeah, it's hard to really get back in there stuff that injury like that. Well, let me ask you a question, man. When y'all because at the end of the half, score was 61-46, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of, at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. So what I'm saying? So in the locker room, what is it? What I'm saying? Like what did the guys seem like they were defeated at the time, or what I'm saying? I mean, you was
they just know we had to get some stops. We weren't playing our thunder basketball like we should. Well, it was that late start, man. I mean, the guys getting there late. Like, my lineup was off. That was huge to me.
Yeah.
But the energy, we came back to the third quarter. I switched the lineup, went bigger, and actually it worked. I mean,
that made a huge difference too.
Yes.
Because I thought that was the moment that I was like, well, hold on, man. These boys about to,
But, I hate to put it on the rails, but I think we had some tough calls, but they home, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get them calls. So, I mean, we from Carolina, you know what I'm saying?
You can't leave it in the ref's hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The players know that too.
And two of them, I mean, two referees, once you know the ref nickname and stuff like that, you take a picture with them. I mean, you can't, I mean, they beat us, though. They beat us. Don't get me wrong. They beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was a good game. I thought it was an entertaining game, especially the first time that y'all really faced him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, it's not even like their size that really, you know what I'm saying, that was a big thing. You know what I mean?
They won that game in the first quarter. They won in the first quarter. Yeah.
That determined that whole game.
Mm-hmm.
The whole flow of the game was that first quarter where I looked at it. I mean, but you know what's crazy about it is both teams had several turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
But that first, like you said, that first quarter, really, they started to capitalize on the turnovers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they were getting that transition, they were getting transition buckets that were uncontested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I thought the ball should have been stopped at half court. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the press should have came early, but I know y'all never played them before, at the same time, too. Maybe because when y'all started having success with the press, and that's when y'all started to break into that lead.
Yeah, because we had them panicking. They was like, we was on a big outcome. We cut the 3.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I thought it was one of those games. Like, here we go. Cause we been here before. But, can we take your best shot? But but going forward, that won't happen again, though. I mean, and they did their film work too. They watched some film. I mean, cause they knew they was calling out when I'm setting the press up and everything.
Oh, so
they run into but they got that one. But they marked on the calendar. You best believe that.
Oh, I know that's right. And I can't wait for that one too.
Because
new rivalry.
Even though we won a championship before, like fresh last year, we feel like we let one get away too. So I didn't take it as hard as like the year I lost before I won my championship. But some of my guys, they took it hard. I mean, like number 10, number 24, and number 5. Them tears came out hard, man. They went in the corner, but they came out. So they hungry next year. You best believe it. I mean, they don't like how it went down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, and I told them it's all good. I mean,
y'all put a lot into it, man. Y'all definitely put a lot into this, man. And all them guys, man. Shouts out to all the guys, man. Shouts out to them guys, man. Y'all put a lot into it. You know what I'm saying? But like DC Heat came out there and they
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know if y'all can see the crowd on the live. That crowd was in there.
I saw it.
That crowd was in there.
And they actually started filing in. They started filing in just that, like right at the end of that first quarter. People started coming in.
Man,
so I was like, oh man, it's getting thick up in there.
And
man.
I love that environment. I love that. We love that.
Up in there, man.
They were chirping in the crowd, but we love it. I mean, it wasn't no like disrespect type stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't know basketball and you heard talking, you might like, oh, it's getting out of hand, but nah, it wasn't like that. Yeah.
Right.
I love it. I mean, like it's just basketball. I mean,
right.
They won though. I mean, they won. I mean, I love it. I mean, they respect us. We'll be back. You might see a rematch. I mean, you might see a rematch.
Because I'm telling you, man. And Chris was there.
Mm-hmm.
He did an interview on the why the game was going. You know what I'm saying? So he did an interview and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? He had some pretty good points, and and honestly, he was talking about the teams, and this is it. This is the pinnacle right here. This is the moment right here. Because it was a lot, like we say, everybody got 9-to-5 jobs, and everybody, you know what I mean? So really, man, for the players to come out there and ball like that, man, I was happy, to be a part of this all year with you guys and all the other teams. Much respect to all these teams, in the league, because I really believe this year is probably a deciding factor or a determining factor on what you're gonna do next year. Not just you, but all the teams. You know what I mean? I believe that this year right here is kind of like one of those years where you're gonna have to look at, be like, well, hell, it's gonna be even rough. It's gonna be worse next year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because like we usually there every year, like at least conference final, we usually there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I thought we got over the hump by winning it, but that's why it wasn't really a huge deal to me, but I want to win. I always want to win, you know what I'm saying? But but it was a great look. It was a great look for the league, though. I mean,
oh yeah, man.
I mean, you watched some quality basketball yesterday. I mean,
oh yeah, we, and then all us critics, because that's all we are as critics.
Yeah.
And all us critics, and we try to analyze this and analyze that, and we don't always get it right, because I didn't get nothing right this season. You know what I mean? Not much at all, But like I said, man, it's been, man, I had a good time, you know what I'm saying, covering you guys, you know what I'm saying, talking to you guys. I'm glad you guys come on the podcast, man, hang out with us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So stay with us on the podcast too.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm locked in, man. Like,
we're gonna keep doing this.
Like I told you last week, win or lose, I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's good because we like to see come early, next year when we start that too. You know what I'm saying? We like to, try to get more.
So next year you will have the inside information. You know what I'm saying? You know that.
That's what we want, man. That's what I need anyway, man. I can't have nobody keep jumping on me. but I get it wrong sometimes, even though I love to be right. You know what I mean? But
I mean that shit happens, man. Shit happens, man.
All right.
It's been a good season though, bro. But Gary, man, congratulations, man.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to DC. Anybody from DC Heat see the cast, man. Shouts out to you guys.
I wish one of them guys can get on, man, because I ain't know them guys like that, but they're pretty cool, man. Some brothers. It's pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
It'll be I mean, when y'all coaches, man. I mean, we like y'all coaches. Y'all set the lead.
Yeah, because it's hard. Like on the North, it's hard because you don't really see those teams. And I the few I know from the North because we played them before. I mean, so we never built a relationship with DC Heat since our first time playing them. So
right.
But I mean, it's like they're pretty cool though. I mean, I like them. I love what they got going on. I mean,
yeah. For them, I mean, they did the job.
That game's at a college too, man. It's like that's their home gym. I mean,
yeah.
You can tell somebody got some money, man.
The University of Columbia, man.
Mm-hmm.
University of Columbia. So yeah.
Yeah, somebody got some money over there, man.
Yeah. But I mean, everything was.
Yeah,
everything. Yeah, it was pretty professional over there, man. It looked good.
Like
everything did it. It felt like it felt like we that championship
I love
game, man. So. But like I said, man, you guys did a hell of a job. DC Heat just did a better job.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yeah.
And all the players, all the players, man. Like I said, especially on both sides, Heat, Thunder. You guys, man, y'all made a showing.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, Sebastian, like you said, man, this was big for ECBL this year. And hopefully next year, it's gonna get it. You know, everybody stay hungry. Let's get hungry.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get hungry. You know.
Yes, sir. But other than that, I mean, I'm here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, man. I'm here.
Right on.
Ain't no shame in my game.
I already know. You too relaxed. You too relaxed.
Yeah.
Anybody that got that many shoes is just too relaxed. You know
I picked up a pair. No, I didn't. I thought I picked up a pair the weekend. Hey, yo, we went to this soul food joint in DC. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Man, they took care of me, man. Damn. We had a great time, dog. Even though losing, we had a great time, man. We had a great time.
Right on, man. Right on. I love too. Right on. Right on. All right, I'm gonna let the ECBL go, man. Man, like I said, man, it was a great year. Great year. Had a great time covering it with you guys, man. But you know, now it's time to get into the old barbershop talk, man.
Let's go, man. Let's bang it.
Man.
I don't care what it is. Basketball, girls, it don't matter. Let's go.
What you got, show? What you got, show? I ain't mean to stop because we about to jump deep off in the NBA and see what's going down. What you got?
First and foremost, you know, because I didn't get into the ECB. Congratulations, Coach Sebastian, on a good year.
Yes, sir.
You know, hey, sometimes you fall a little short, but hey, you made the championship. That's
yes,
a lot of teams. Hey, a lot of teams didn't even make it there. So I want to give you a prop. And hey, it only can be one champion.
Yeah.
You know, how many teams in the league?
Like maybe 28, 30.
28. So that means if it's 28, 30, if it's 30 of them, 29 of them disappointed.
Yeah.
But see, hey, thing about it is you was the last one to get disappointed. So there you go right there.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, at the beauty of the beast.
So you was the last one to get disappointed. But on the other hand, now to jump into this thing, first and foremost, the thing that been bothering me all week is they call it nepotism, but I call it a black man helping his son.
Oh, boy, we getting ready.
Yeah, I'm ready for the.
And then another thing I call it. Another thing I call it. And the thing about it, I can always find something to get on him about. I call it Michael Jordan dick ride. Because Jordan didn't have a child good enough to at least try to make it to the NBA.
That's not fair. Jimmy Butler is not
Michael Jordan's son. Stop that lie.
They say
Michael Jordan's son. Because you know why Jimmy Butler? Hey, you know why Jimmy Butler ain't Michael Jordan's son?
Why?
And I'm finna make a lot of black women mad.
Ghetto
black women can't hold shit. So there you go right there. They would have known
since he was 5.
Thank you. Since he was 5, they would have known that was Michael Jordan's son. So don't come now talking about that Jordan son and everything like that.
They're gonna cancel your ass, man.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back. Okay, I'm gonna show my DB. I'm gonna show my backpedaling DB and skill. I take it back. Ghetto women can't hold shit. Not white ones, Chinese, Asian, all that. Ghetto women can't hold that. So I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a DB. Look at that. I'm in my stance. Ghetto women can't hold nothing. So if she had a child from Michael Jordan, we would have known that when that boy, we would have known that when he was 5. The day he was late with a drop-off payment, it would have came out. So Jimmy Butler is not Michael Jordan's son. So
I think you proved that. I'm with you on that. You proved that because those were facts.
Those are facts. Those are facts. Those are facts I've lived through.
Y'all crazy. But nah, man. But what he did, man, that's good for a black man to have that kind of power, though, man.
And
I love that.
The last person that had that kind of power, though, believe it, the last person that had that kind of power, they had all them. I don't want to get canceled, but they had all them girls jump on him. Had all them girls jump on talking about he done drugged them and all this other stuff. And this ain't even NBA. This old Cosby. Remember when Cosby tried to buy a TV station?
But the thing about it is, the reason I give it Jordan dick riding, and they don't want to see LeBron better than that, because even in our regular life, we all know somebody on a regular job.
Yeah,
knew somebody that got them in.
Yeah.
So why is they acting like this is something brand new? That like this the first time this ever happened.
Talk about we giving our age away.
This ain't, hey, it's everybody knows somebody who done got them a job or whatever like that. My daddy knew somebody. My daddy knows somebody at this place. Everybody done did that. So because he doing it, and what it is, he doing it, and that's why y'all be saying I'm a Jordan hater. I ain't a Jordan hater. I just don't like all the dick riding that people do for Jordan, because anything LeBron does and it's a success, it makes y'all hero look bad. And I ain't talking about, I ain't saying that to y'all too. I'm talking to the world or whoever. It makes the hero
is LeBron's son. Okay, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. Yeah, because the only downside is LeBron's son he's always gonna be compared to him. So,
but the thing about it, people acting like he can't play though. I mean, the dude can play.
Yeah.
I mean,
he can play.
He can play, man.
And the thing about it is he can play, but now the only thing, and I know this was LeBron wanting to do this. I said he should have went back to college for one more year because he had the heart condition.
Yeah.
He really didn't get out there, and he really didn't show his skills. But looking at him from high school and stuff like that, and then even looking at him in the NBA Combine, he showed flashes, and I was like, well, what is those flashes, Sebastian? Would have had one more year of a full college season.
Yeah.
And then another thing is, and tell me, Sebastian, USC is not a basketball power. I wouldn't have went to USC.
Yeah. He's in Cali, so I mean, he already made it. So
you want to stay close to your family. I understand that, but I mean, with the skills and everything you got, now the heart thing. That was, something that nobody can predict that. But the skills you had and the offers you was getting, I was still, when they said he committed to USC, I scratched my head. I'm like,
so
right. They don't have.
We do got to understand though. So I didn't mean to cut you out. We got to understand too that they are like it's something that they know about bloodlines of these athletes. You know what I'm saying? So of course they already gonna get that look. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get that look. And it seems like you got some of the talent that's in your family. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the Ball brothers. You know what I mean? Let's go there. Let's go with the Ball brothers. But what nobody, all jumping on, you know what I'm saying? Jumping on like your dad was the greatest player in the world, you know what I'm saying? But they still had that DNA, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but the thing about it is
that's just a recent one for you know what I'm saying. But go ahead.
Okay, with the Ball brothers, I look at the Ball brothers like they was more they dad pushed them.
Oh, well, yeah.
Know what I'm saying? And they were willing to take, because sometimes if you look at these stories, because I've seen stories in my 50 years and everything like that of parents pushing their kids, and the kids can't accept the push, and it causes their kid to fail. You know what I'm saying? But it's also some cases of the push is good and they are able to accept the push, and it motivates them to be better. In the Balls cases, they dad wasn't nothing. Come on now. I know you hype, you a talk, you a mouthpiece, and everything like that, but your kids was able to take the push you was giving, and then you did play. Playing, the thing about playing can draw spirit, and playing makes good coaches. I hate when cats that never played call themselves going to be coaches. I ain't no coach. I can talk about it all day, but I ain't trying to get out there and coach nobody because I haven't played. You know, I can talk about it because I'm talking about what I'm seeing.
But you know what? You come from, just like I bet you could probably go out there, you could probably coach football. Like football. And because
I know football,
so you went to the college of watching football all your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you recognize, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be easy for you to bet you to jump into a coaches of, you know what I'm saying, coaching football, because that's been your thing for you. I bet you could probably I've watched it. I mean, if I ever to get into it from the ground, if I had to get into it from the ground, never playing, because it's one thing I tell everybody. Football, to tell you the truth, football is one of the most coachable sports. Yeah. Because I can coach you how to block. Now speed, you can't coach speed.
Yeah, you can.
Can't coach speed. I can coach you how to catch. You know what I'm saying? Now, arm talent and speed is the thing, because I need my quarterback got to have natural. My quarterback got to have at least natural arm strength.
What's that movie with Adam Sandler? What was that movie with Adam Sandler? He said, "Well, you want speed, you got to go to the basketball court."
Yeah, you got to go get some brothers. You got to go get some brothers. The longest yard. You got to go get some brothers.
Go to the basketball.
But the thing about basketball is, and baseball, because baseball, you got to concentrate on a small ball. You got to have good eyesight. You got to have, and basketball, you got to have the ability to put that ball inside that cylinder. And I'm just talking about jumpers. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm 7 foot, I can coach you post moves. You can get coached on post moves and dunks. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Shaq, and everybody give Shaq credit and saying, which he was the most dominating, but Shaq didn't need a whole lot of coaching. And Shaq didn't need a whole lot of skill. You know what I'm saying? Because Shaq was 7'3", 300 something. He could dunk. All he needed was to learn post moves, dunk it, take it to the hole. Shaq, do it. Shaq didn't have to learn how to dribble. Shaq didn't have to take nobody off the dribble. Which I mean, he learned because it's some highlights of early Shaq running the floor, everything like that. But
hey, let me respond to the comments real quick. That application that was put into the Carolina Panthers, I put that same application in, and they said they found another dummy. So they found another dummy. So we fall in line on the same one.
Yeah, Felicia, I ain't trying to be no crash dummy, Felicia. That's how you want me to go up there and put it in. You want me to be a crash dummy. But I mean, it's sports out there you can coach, and Bill Belichick, what they consider, I don't consider him one of the greatest because he didn't do nothing without Tom Brady. Belichick, going by what I've heard, really never played. His dad coached, and his dad brought him along, which is another form of nepotism. He brought his son along, But they labeling him the greatest coach of all time. But how can you label him greatest coach of all time when he didn't do nothing without Tom Brady? He had one of the greatest players of all time.
Well, which puts him in that category, though. You get the best players, you get to become the best coach. You know what I mean?
Sebastian,
you get the best players, you get to be the best coach now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Sebastian, go ahead.
But no, I always wondered this about Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson, you got all these championships, and I give you that. You got all these championships, and I can't take away from him. We're gonna go down, but Phil Jackson, he played with what? How many? I don't know. If
he played with all of them.
But he played with at least 4 of the top 75 greatest players in the NBA. Not to say the other dude that the backup dude. So how? And we'll never know because it's not gonna go back in time and happen. But what if Phil Jackson was Phil Jackson able to take scrubs and make them great?
But the thing about Phil Jackson, I give him the best because you got to put that group together now. They got to work, huh? He know how to make it work. He had a system in place, the triangle. You know, his thing. He had a system.
And Felicia, I'm not hating on Phil. I see Felicia done comment, don't hate on Phil. I'm not hating on Phil. I'm asking because that's the thing about it is coaching means if you look at the definition of coaching, you can coach them up to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think what happened with Phil, especially when he went to and then part of Chicago, Phil is a great ego manager. He was able to manage all them egos and get the best out of them. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know if, and we'll never know, can he take some scrubs and coach them, or some not scrubs, because you ain't gonna take no scrubs and make them NBA champions. Can he take some decent players and make them great? You know, that's what I'm saying about great coaching. And this is where the question come in, because everybody try, you know, just like it's a LeBron side, a Jordan side, it's a talent side. Oh, you got to have great players. No, you got to have a great coach. You know, it's a side on that. It's an argument for that. Is it talent or is it the coaching? But I feel you got to have a mixture of both.
You got to have both. It's both. It's both, but you have to. The coach got that system though. The coach don't get the player to fit that system. The triangle where he running, it fit those players to get like the best of the Kobe's and all of them. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't need a natural point guard to run your system.
All right,
that's why he likes the bigger guards.
Let's do the rundown on it. So, so of course, Phil Jackson had Michael Jordan. 26 of 27 seasons. Shaquille O'Neal, 25 for 27 seasons. Kobe Bryant, 24 for 27 seasons. This is ready to be a pattern right here. Scottie Pippen, 23 for 27 seasons. Paul Gasol, 22 for 27. Lamar Odom, Dennis Rodman, Horace Grant.
A lot of talent you name it.
That's it.
I mean, he had great players. He had great players, and I'm not taking nothing from Phil, but I believe it's a mixture of both.
Well, okay, hold on. Not to cut you off though, but hold on now. Since I'm a piggyback for a minute. Okay, look at Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr. Golden State Warriors before the dynasty. Who had them up there? That same damn team now. Who opened the door?
Okay, Mark Jackson opened the door, but I felt because front office didn't come listening to stuff I've read and all that. Front office, I believe they was on the cusp of being that. They just needed more time and to learn to develop themselves. When Steve Kerr took over them, it all clicked then on what we were. Mark Jackson got them to that, but I believe they snatched the rug from under Mark Jackson right before he got that. The same thing with Harbaugh in San Francisco. Harbaugh front office didn't like Harbaugh, but he got them on the cusp. And then y'all shit.
And what about I think Tampa was Tony Dungy, Tampa Bay, I think if I'm not mistaken.
He got him on Tony Dungy the same way. And then the thing about it is, old boy that took over Tony Dungy ain't done nothing after that.
You're right.
They gave him a ready-made team. And he pushed it over. But the thing about it, what if you had to give Tony Dungy that one more year? Tony Dungy may have pushed them over. You know, it all clicked. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about Mark Jackson, the NBA knew what Mark Jackson did and built. But because of the rumors and the front office, oh man, he hard this, he hard to work with, he's a this here. Why Mark Jackson didn't get another job?
Playing with the alphabet community.
Hey, don't get us.
But no, But the thing about it is, that's what I'm saying. They
don't get us canceled.
I mean, because Mark Jackson, man, he should be coaching right now. No question about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
if he's not coaching, even if he's not coaching on the NBA level, a college should have called him.
Yeah, no problem.
Because of his resume, a college should have at least called him. You know?
But I actually miss Mark on TV too. I mean, I wanted both of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, call the NBA fan with no Mark. Come on, man. They killing me with that, dog. But you know they hate to see a black man out there like that, man. I hate to say that, but that's how the world is, though.
Yeah, hey, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's my opinion out there, folks.
Yeah. But that's been a thing, though. That's been an ongoing thing, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would have been canceled.
What did you think about the NBA draft?
Shit was weak, man.
I mean, I know the draft was weak because if you look at it,
but if you want like my take from the NBA draft this year, player wise, Minnesota Timberwolves. I love what they did. Get robbed, and the guy that got accused of rape, Terrence Shannon. And two guys that predicted to be lotteries, and they got them to that team already. Yeah. Scary. Rob Leonard, Mike Conley. He's gonna be huge, man. He's gonna be the same way like with when he had John Morant under his wing. And check him out in 2 years. Check him out in 2 years.
Oh yeah, because I don't see.
And they got Klay Thompson.
I don't see Mike.
Yeah, they got Klay Thompson.
I don't see Mike Conley being there.
Yeah.
I think.
Boy, you saw that. And remember, Conley caught that hell of a deal, man.
Conley is like, he's different, man. You know, he's the perfect pro player. I mean, he ain't gonna do that whining. He just play basketball.
You know, but I mean, he getting up there in age.
Yeah. That's why they got the future now.
Yeah,
and that team went deep. They went deep. Yeah. So
now, because I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan, I like that our our first pick, the number 4 pick. I like that. Mm-hmm. But when we drafted another point guard, I was like, what the fuck is they doing? You know?
Yeah.
And now I see what they was doing. And really what they did, they threw it down the road. And and what I think San Antonio is betting on is
they went deep down the road, like 2030, I think.
They went 6 years down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went 6 years down the road, but what they are, in my mind, after the next day when I read it and looked up a lot on it, they are saying Ant-Man is going to outgrow Minnesota.
That's possible.
That is what they think.
Presidential debate, don't get us careful now.
Nigga.
Oh, hell no, I ain't comment on that part.
Oh, Popovich is like number 1. He was like I think he's got the most wins as a
Popovich is a
Greg Popovich is like he's one of those coaches, man. He's one of those coaches, dog. I mean,
he's that guy.
He's one of them coaches. But
he just started losing, so I mean they can't get it twisted. But he's had like a 21 straight year run. I think I could be wrong. I think 21 straight or 20 straight.
In Indiana, he done got his big man again, and now that guard drafted, everything like that. But what I'm saying, going back to this 6-year thing, what they are betting on is that Ant-Man outgrows Minnesota, and in 6 years, Minnesota is sorry again.
No, because they're gonna get Klay Thompson.
In 6 years, Klay Thompson gonna be gone.
Yeah, because this is Klay Thompson last run. I don't care where he at.
But the thing about it is,
he never had a chance to slide though, man. Just being half of the Splash Brothers though. I mean,
but look, the thing about Klay Thompson, man, I don't like Klay Thompson like that, but he can shoot that thing. I can't knock that.
He on.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Like people talking about Klay Thompson, okay, like they doing him wrong. But what about the years they gave him that money when he was still hurt? They went wrong then, though, right?
Right.
So come on now. You know what I'm saying?
People talk. I don't think they never did Klay Thompson wrong, but I think Klay Thompson see the writing on the wall that it's done here. It's done here. We all getting old. Draymond You ain't the defender, and that's why I think Draymond catches the attitude he catches because he ain't the defender he used to be. So he getting mad and he doing stuff because he's mad and he realized that the clock is running out. Because
the clock running, man. That shit ticking.
Yeah, it running out. You done lost that step, and Father Time catches up with everybody. It catches up with some faster than others.
Except for that guy in LA. I hate it, but
man.
It's gonna catch up with him too, but like I said, it just catches up with some faster than others.
But you know what though? Now I gotta put this out there because some people had that privilege of that sports medicine out there. Sports medicine is a big.
This new age, they got that privilege,
and they want to come out and be sports medicine. Sports medicine right now, man, they got you rejuvenated, got all your body cells replaced, brand new knees. I mean, they got sports medicine right now is, what I'm saying, compared to back when you was playing with the bandages and the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sports medicine now keeps these guys. They keep them young. They keep them healthy. They keep them balling.
It ain't keeping.
It ain't just cortisone no more. It ain't just shooting cortisone in the knee no more.
It ain't doing that to all of them because all of them ain't playing at the level for as many years as LeBron James. So
I agree with you. But that's what I'm saying. So LeBron James is privy to that. LeBron James probably got an oxygen chamber in his house like Michael Jackson did. Michael Jackson used to sleep in a thing with an oxygen chamber.
Look here.
How many other people used to sleep in an oxygen chamber?
Come on now. Stay out them clubs. And stay off the care. And limit that alcohol. Come on now. You know how it. Hey, come on now. You can't wake up in your 20s. Come on now. In your 20s, come on back. And when we were in our 20s, we could drink all night. All we need was 2 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But when you got in your 30s, you can't still party like that.
No, we have to slow it down.
That's the thing about it. The thing about it, Kobe, and that's what I give Kobe for credit for. Kobe, I ain't come here to drink. I ain't come here to party. I come here to work. I come here to play ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe put in the work. And like I tell everybody, because Kobe became great because he put in the work.
Yeah, he put in the work, yeah.
Some of the dudes was the best. Some of the dudes was living off, and it was them. It was their natural God-given talent. Mm-hmm. They were the best player on their team their whole career.
Yeah.
Kobe realized when he got to the NBA, I ain't the best no more. I got to work. But see, Shaq didn't have to deal with that. Shaq got to the NBA and Shaq said, shit, I ain't got to work. I'm still the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still the best. When Shaq hit the NBA, he was the best center.
That was the big man right
when
there.
Michael Jordan, because them dudes was partying and everything like that in the early 80s, when Michael Jordan hit the NBA, he was the best shooting guard. Mm-hmm. I don't care what nobody say, but he didn't have no help to get him over the hump until he got Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was the best shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? When Magic hit the NBA, Magic was the best point guard.
Yeah. Magic was the best point guard.
When Kobe hit the NBA, Kobe realized I ain't the best no more. I was the best in high school, but I'm not the best right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he worked at it. It's about putting in that work. Even though when LeBron hit, I ain't gonna say LeBron was the best player in the NBA, but he was in the top 5. When LeBron came in as a rookie, he was already in the top 5 players of the NBA.
Let me ask you a question though. Let me go back to Bronny. Let's go back to Bronny. We talk about LeBron. Let's go back to Bronny. Mm-hmm. All right. So do you think Bronny playing for the Lakers with his dad, is that the piece that the Lakers need? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Do you think that even though we can talk about nepotism, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, do you think that that's a piece that they need? Do you think that LeBron can actually bring a ring to his son?
You could stop asking that question.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. It won't be because of Bronny, but They can. This storyline can be huge though. They could top all his rings if he can win with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If he can win a ring with this group right here. Now they're putting some teams like just say they get Klay Thompson. That's enough to win. That's enough to win it right there now.
Ooh.
No,
shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, now see, Sebastian, he's saying some stuff that coach. He's saying some stuff. Now there's a piece. Now that is a piece now.
Sebastian,
you got an old knockdown Robert Ory type guy.
Yeah.
No, but Sebastian forgetting about that question mark.
Oh, Klay?
No, I ain't talking about Klay.
What question?
It's a question mark with the Lakers ever since he got there.
Well, who? LeBron?
Anthony Davis.
Oh, AD. Oh, man.
I mean, he gave you 74 games this year.
This year. But, and then the thing about it, I looked at a lot of them 74 games. Them 74 games, he's still playing a little, you know, dude, come on now. Dominate.
He did. Well,
he didn't. He sometimes he still was a little timid. He was out there.
They need to run the offense through him all the time. I mean, let Bron be that second piece. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't running through him all the time when he timid.
Yeah, you're right about that too.
You can't run it through him when he.
I mean, when let's
come on, dude.
We'll look at it from 2000. Was it 2019 to 2023? Anthony Davis, he played 62 games in 2019.
I ain't
he
talking
played
about
36 games.
Yeah, that's bad.
Hold
on,
played 40 games.
I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Go ahead.
I ain't talking about the games. And Sebastian, as a coach, it's the little things when you look at him play. It's the little things he don't do. Take this step over here. Take that step over there. You can cut them off and come into the basket. Go in a little bit closer. You could have got that rebound. It seemed like Anthony Davis to me, and it's just me. Yeah. It's a few little. It's not an aggression he don't always have. Some games he'll have it.
Hey, I'm glad you saying this too because almost like this here a good ride for us, right? It was 6 hours for us, so we're gonna talk about a little everything, right? Discussing Anthony Davis and Tim Duncan. Yeah. Come on, dog. Come on, this young crowd be killing me, dog.
Oh man!
Come on, man.
Oh man!
The disrespect, the Mr. Fundamental. Come on, dog.
Anthony
Come
Davis.
on, man.
Anthony Davis is not in Tim Duncan's category.
Thank you, dog. I'm like, what?
No.
We was on this shit about 3 hours going to DC. I'm like, man, y'all got to be kidding me, man.
Anthony Davis is not in Tim. Because
I'm gonna have to go.
Tim Duncan did every look. See, you looking at.
Thank you. There you go. Yeah.
Stats don't matter. If you watch, you have to go back and watch the game. Tim Duncan took.
No, I'm with you.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
He went in aggressive when he needed to go in aggressive. When he didn't care. Those are things that don't show up in a stat line.
Yeah. All right, man. That's what you can't compare to me.
Things that don't show up in the stat line is what Tim Duncan did. That stuff ain't gonna show up in the stat line. I see you coming, or I'm a step out here to slow you down. Anthony Davis don't do that. He'll see somebody coming, and he'll back. Oh, I'm gonna go to my man. But Tim would just step out there and slow him down, and then pivot to his man. I just need to slow him down for a second, because they coming with a break. I need to stop. I need to slow him up so we can set up. Davis don't do that. He don't.
I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up, especially because Shaq was like, when Shaq gave Tim Duncan the name Big Fundamentals.
Yeah,
I already knew that it was like, you know what I'm saying. Well, that was that wasn't one of the matchups. Shaq was even looking at that matchup like, well, now you talking about Big Fundamentals. Big Fundamentals. When you give somebody that type of, especially coming from Shaq, it's like, come on, man. Especially to be able to play in that league at the same time that Shaq was still playing his best basketball.
Yeah,
you calling Tim Duncan when you talk about Tim Duncan,
and he got 5 of them things too, right? Yeah, he got 5, right? Yeah. Come on, man.
And he got 2 league MVPs.
Yeah.
Ain't no way Anthony Davis can compare to that.
And he got 3. He got 3 Finals MVPs.
Yeah, man. That young crowd caught up in the moment, dog.
I don't know what they did. You can't look at AD. You can't look at AD and say that he was a better post player than Tim Duncan.
Hell no.
I mean, I'd say that Tim Duncan was one of the best.
The only thing he probably got over Tim Duncan, I would say the ball handling, because he was a point guard, he was smaller, but nothing else.
That wasn't Tim Duncan's game. Duncan, Popovich had Tim Duncan right there. He had him on that square. Look at these are your areas right here.
Yeah,
this is where I need you. And Tim Duncan rarely went out there to guard anybody above outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Towards the 3-point line. You know,
and then he can move. Tim Duncan, man. I mean, people they sleeping on Tim Duncan because you know why? He ain't got that flash. You know, he just basic. Yeah, that flash gonna win you over. That's why I'm like, man, get out of here, dog.
That fundamental basket, because nobody uses the glass like Tim Duncan. I ain't never seen nobody use glass like Tim Duncan. Every time he pull up, it was like glass.
He knew his angles, man.
We started calling that shit for him. You know what I'm saying?
You know that shit was good.
Glass. You know what I'm saying? Anything inside of 15 feet, 18 feet, it was like glass.
Yeah, I mean, it was bad, man. That dude, man. The disrespect is real, dog. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's not a comparison. Anthony Davis has not earned that.
Well, they had one. We had one goal one though. It was kind of tough. Kyrie or Iverson. I mean, yeah, that was kind of tough too. I like, man,
buddy.
I was saying Kyrie had the better skill set. I was saying that was just my opinion.
Now this is we can talk. I like that. We could talk about that because Kyrie brought something to the league, just like Allen Iverson brought something to the league. Remember, Allen Iverson brought something to the league. It was ball handling that was just crazy. Yeah. Nobody ever saw, ball handling like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we were still dribbling the ball upright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you were watching a basketball video from, this is how you play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Allen Iverson was in there showing out with handles that it was like, that's where the carry rule really came into effect. Now we got to introduce this carry rule. Nobody used to carry the basketball until Allen Iverson came in and they were like, he's palming the ball. He's carrying. It went from carrying to palming the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Man, you can end this conversation real early. Sebastian, you could have ended that conversation real early on the bus. Name a point guard who carried a team to the finals. Not win, but carried. Name a point guard.
Hey, you must have heard that conversation, nigga. I showed me and my brother. We told him that, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Name a point guard in league history that carried a team to the finals.
And got a game in. Shit.
I can get close. Used to pay for the San Antonio Spurs. Tony Parker.
Tony Parker did not carry the San Antonio Spurs.
No. Yeah, he had a better team. No.
Tony Parker had a better team.
That's what I'm saying. I would have to put Tony Parker in the conversation.
If think about it, you know how I can knock Tony Parker out of that conversation?
Go ahead.
Take Allen Iverson off them. That 76 team he took to the finals. They don't make it to the finals.
They sure don't.
They don't make it. They don't make it to the finals without Allen Iverson.
Now I can
San Antonio still had a shot to make it to the finals without Tony Parker.
I can agree with
that. Yeah, that's what he mean by carry. Yeah, you're right. I
can agree with that.
And I'm a Spurs fan, and I appreciate everything Tony did for us. But Tony wasn't the main reason we made it to.
Right.
Tony won 3 championships. Tony won 3 championships in San Antonio.
He did have a team behind him. I mean, because
now he was the catalyst now, but he was
the flow general. He took over for Avery Johnson after Avery Johnson left. He took over for Avery Johnson. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But without Allen Iverson, that Sixer team don't make it. Hell, I don't say that Sixer team make it out the second round. They
don't make it. Because Eric Snow, I mean, nah, they don't make it. They don't make it. No.
I give them the first round because they did have some decent players, but they ain't no point. And I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no other point guard took a team to the finals.
Yeah, Allen. See, Iverson got that heart, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he got that dog.
Yeah.
Allen, he didn't care. He was a super dog. They talk about dogs. If you got that dog in you,
he got that dog. He got that dog in.
He had a super dog.
That's what I like to say too, because Allen Iverson introduced the top. Not only did he introduce a style of basketball that just determined a lot of the NBA history, even till now. He actually when he started getting braided up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he, you know what I'm saying, so this is when the basketball thug look, you know what I'm saying? You know, Allen Iverson wore a lot of that, you know, we don't like you because you so different. His ball handle.
No, they didn't like you because you was hood. They didn't like you was hood. He was
right.
hood. Yeah. Allen Iverson was the one that made it change the whole dress code.
Yeah.
Because of Iverson, the whole dress code got changed.
Yeah.
He switched the whole. He switched up the league that still affects players to this day.
Oh, I say that he was big. He was big on the culture. Yeah, he was big on the culture. Yeah.
I got a question for both of y'all.
All
right. Yeah. If Allen Iverson, with the dog that was in him, was Jordan size 6'6".
Oh, one of the best to ever play it. One of the best to ever play the game.
I believe with the dog he had in him, he would have been the best. He did. Allen Iverson
with the same skill set that he got.
With the same skill
set. Hell yeah.
You know what, man?
If he was 6'6".
This is how I got to look at it. And I know this guy ain't got the skills like that, but Jamal Crawford, I still believe was.
I don't know why you love you.
No, man, I do.
Sebastian, man, I
break Jamal, man. I ain't gonna lie,
break Jamal Crawford.
I swear he do.
And I'm not saying,
not as one of the best now. God damn, we talking about Jamal Crawford, man. Come on, man.
I'm just talking about ball handling. I'm not talking about distributing the ball.
You can't go from Iverson to Jamal Crawford, man. Come on.
But no, I'm looking at. All I did was blend it. I blended the two. I kind of blended the two. Allen Iverson with the size of
Jamal Crawford.
I just that was the player that came to mind. That was just the player that came to mind. Will y'all tell me another player with the handles like that? You know what I'm saying? That y'all would say at that size, at that same size as Jordan. Or
I mean, Jamal Crawford was good, but I mean, I just.
And I'm not saying I can't. I'm not saying the man's career was a great career, but I'm just talking about.
That ball handle, he can handle that ball though. He can't handle that ball.
He can handle the rock at that size. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. I like the dude's handles at that size.
Yeah,
you know?
But next week we gonna talk about golf next week. So you can't bring up Jamal Crawford.
He'll find a way. He'll find a way.
Hey, now Jamal Crawford hit a 3-iron. If he hit a 3-iron,
look at, hey, I'm gonna do you like my man in barbershop, Coming to America. There they go. Every time I talk about basketball, you got to bring Jamal Crawford out your way.
Oh God! I'm beginning to think Jamal Crawford in his top 5 of all time.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just saying as far as ball handling, man. I'm not saying anything other than ball handling. He might, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying ball handling. You know what I mean? Okay. That's all I'm saying.
You watch Boondocks? You used to watch Boondocks?
Oh yeah, I watch all the Boondocks.
Riley Freeman had handles, but he couldn't score. You remember that episode?
Yeah.
Riley was dribbling all through his legs, everything like that. Breaking ankles. Riley was out there breaking ankles. Shoot. That was Jamal Crawford.
What I'm saying, I wasn't saying he was a prolific scorer. I'm just saying handling, man. Handling.
Hey,
the ball, man. At that size. That's all I'm saying.
I'll bring him up. Duggan, Allen Iverson, Jamal Crawford. God, we can't do that. We can't do that. Oh God.
So, okay, we gonna get
all right. All right, I'm gonna have to leave that one alone, but I stand strong and firm on that.
Leave it alone till next week. Leave it
I
alone.
tell him, I'm put him in a race car that y'all week, but I put him in a race car.
You
next
done
week.
had your Jamal Crawford. You done had your Jamal Crawford spotlight. So, yeah.
Moments. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Moments. Jamal Crawford.
The boy got handles. Just saying.
Yeah, he did. I give him
That's all I'm saying.
What y'all think about Dejounte Murray going to the Pelicans? I love that.
That's a good move.
I love that, man. I love that.
That's a good.
I love that.
That's
especially they can keep Brandon Ingram now with that team they got. Oh, that's scary, dog. That's scary.
Let me ask you this here.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you this here. And I'm down here from it, and I was seeing a lot of sports writers and online down here in the Atlanta area.
Mm-hmm.
If this was a better draft, I feel they would have offered to San Antonio for that 4th pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm talking about Trae Young.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been perfect, man.
Oh, man.
Actually, that's what I thought he was actually going. To tell you the truth.
Atlanta, but no, the draft, San Antonio ain't got nothing on their team right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the draft was weak. If it was a better draft, I believe they would have asked for. They might would have asked for that other pick too. The what it was, 6th pick.
8th, is it 8?
8th pick, 4
yeah.
and 8. Yeah, 4
yeah,
and 8.
4 and 8. Yeah.
They would have. I believe if this was a better draft, they would have got rid of Trae Young because really Atlanta, to a certain extent, they are getting tired of Trae Young.
I think they finna go full rebuild.
Yeah, no, I think they're gonna give it because they done brought this dude in.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna see what they can do. Can him and Trae coexist? Can him and Trae coexist? The dude from France, he's raw. He ain't never 19.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna live up to it. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I think they need to give him time. That's the thing.
You got to look at
what you getting now.
He gonna end up being an Anthony Bennett. Watch.
No.
You think so?
No, because Anthony Bennett was garbage in college. That draft, I was understanding who is this dude? Because he didn't do nothing in college. How you be the number 1 pick? I'm like, but see what this dude is, and now the way basketball is shifting to these European players.
Yeah.
They are more, and it's because of practice.
Yeah.
I read up on this here. American players don't, especially with AAU and stuff, they just play games. They don't practice no more. American kids are playing 6 games a week.
Yeah. Don't
practice nowadays. European players are practice 6 days a week and play 1 game a week.
Yeah. So, but also the game is catered more to them now, too, coming over. The Europeans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's catered to them.
So that's why they fit in right away now. But like back in the day, they didn't fit in. You got to be that. You got to be that guy. You got to be the Dirks and people like that.
But then back in the day, we didn't want 7-footers shooting 3-point.
Yeah.
We didn't want our wingmen. We want our wingman slashing to the basket. We didn't want our wingman out there doing jumpers, taking jumpers.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with.
But now that's what they teaching these European players. The thing about it is Giannis, and I think he mainly developed them post moves when he got to the NBA.
He did.
These European players don't have 7 foot, 6'11".
They don't spend a lot
6'9". They don't. They shooters. They not post. They not going down there in the block. They shooters. And then feed them a goddamn sandwich. Why is y'all motherfuckers coming over there? It's lankier than a motherfucker. God damn, eat some beans.
Skinny. You know what I mean?
Y'all need to I mean, they need to take some pigs over there to France or something.
Hey, matter of fact, you seen the guy that's going to Florida? Is it Florida Gators? He's an American kid though. He's 7'9", maybe I think, or 7 something. But he thick though. He like I'm talking. He got meat on him. You know what I'm saying? I want to say the Florida Gators this year. He like 7'9", big guy.
Yo, hey, but that was it got to be, man. You got to put some meat. But the only thing about that tall and that big, he gonna have that Yao Ming to him. Them knees gonna go out real quick because that's a lot of pressure. If you that big and that weight, that's a lot of with the jumping and demand and the running on the NBA that the NBA called for, or college basketball called for. That's a lot of wear and tear on your knees.
Dude named Rooks or some Oliver Rooks.
Was it the Florida Gators?
Yeah, Florida Gators.
Oh, okay.
What they say? So that means he probably 7, 7'8".
7'8", okay.
7'7". He might be 7'6".
They give you that. Well, he 8 foot. They always give you a couple of inches.
They give you a couple inches.
He can move though. He can move though.
Bryce Young was 6'1". Remember at Alabama, he was 6'1" at Alabama. What Bryce Young?
Bryce Young small, man. I'm like, damn. He can't see over the line.
I'm gonna pull him up too. Let me see. Let me find the.
He probably like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, he
fine. Pull this guy up. He fine. Florida.
He definitely ain't no 6'1".
But you know how they do. They add little inches. They add a few inches to you. Oh, he's 6 foot even. No, he not. No. Let's get a tape measure right now. He ain't no.
Here you go right here. This your boy here. They call it. They say he's nearly 8 foot tall. What they say? He nearly 8 foot tall. Here you go right here.
Yeah, that's him.
Hey.
Shit, his arms. It might be. Yeah, his arms. With the arms.
I don't know, man.
You got that Yao Ming on him, man.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he looked good. He looked good in that, and he dominant, and he looked like he got some weight on him.
He got some weight on him, yeah.
But the only thing my concern about him, let him go to college 1 year. Come on, dude, let's go. We'll teach you in the NBA because them knee. That's the only thing my concern about him, and I hope he don't have knee problem. But when you that big and you weigh that much, your knees.
I gotta mess with you on that. I definitely gotta mess with you on that.
Another thing too. We were talking about the draft. The Memphis Grizzlies. I love that one. The guy from Purdue. I love that.
Yeah.
The big man. Yeah, I love that. That's big. That's big.
Pick up for them, but
that's big.
Ja Morant gonna have to learn how to play with a big man because you can't come in there flying over everybody. Your teammate down there now.
Yeah. Ja gonna have a special season this year. Watch.
Yeah.
He gonna have a special season. He gonna have a special season.
Yeah, he hungry. He hungry.
Yeah, that's him because he gonna fit. He gonna start right away. Matter of fact, I love that team.
Yeah.
I
like the Memphis before he got there. If Ja was healthy.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I hated when they had to get rid of Steven Adams, man. Damn, he's the perfect
bruiser,
piece,
boy. That's the old bruiser, boy.
Yeah.
Old bruiser, man.
That's the role I'm trying to see this guy they got now gonna fill.
Yeah.
Because you got to have a big man for the Joker. I think.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I mean, they got it. You know what I'm saying? They can match it with anybody, you know? So that's why the Lakers got to get somebody for the Joker. That's it. That's the only team they can't beat. They can beat everybody else.
Yeah. Jokic is exact.
See, I ain't know the guy the Lakers got from Tennessee, the white guy, but I did my homework. They say he can shoot that thing. So
yeah, he'll shoot now.
So then he's 6'6", so you can't go wrong. Yeah, you talking about adding the Klay Thompson to that, man?
Yeah, that'd be ugly right there.
Okay, here go right here. Chris Paul might come to the Lakers.
I kind of want that.
Yeah.
Because I'll do that actually, man.
Yo, you know what though? Because I mean, like we looking at it, I mean, how many more seasons do you think LeBron gonna be as healthy as he is? You know what I'm saying? And
but this year right here, I think he gonna have his best year as a Laker, right? He just coming here because he got something to prove with his son.
Like they've been trying to find the pieces too to put around him. That's why they went and got Anthony Davis and so they've really been trying to find the right pieces to put around LeBron because they really.
And with LeBron, you got to have the shooters. He works with the shooters, man.
LeBron gonna walk away healthy. LeBron gonna walk away healthy. He gonna play. I said again 2, maybe 3.
I say 2,
and then he gonna just walk away. He gonna walk away still healthy because that's a condition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I said, I already know that boy sleeping at the oxygen table.
You know what I'm saying? Unless he just have a Kobe Bryant type when Kobe ruptured his Achilles. Yeah, unless he have a Kobe Bryant type injury, LeBron just gonna walk away healthy. He gonna be like, okay, I done everything. My son in the NBA, my other son finna come into the NBA. You know, I'm getting out the way now. You know,
he can. I don't like him, but he gonna be missed too, man. He gonna be missed, man.
Oh yeah,
because it ain't gonna be nobody else for him to hate on.
That kind of brings me to.
Yeah, you right about that. You right.
Let me ask you guys a question though, man. All right, You're looking at these players in the league, great players. I mean, that keep us watching the game. You know, so old school guys, we watch the game. You know, what I'm saying, little kids to now, and then you got the other. You know, what I'm saying, you got the other youngins that watch the game from they were little kids. What like if we see a lot of these like in the next 3 years, let's say 3 years tops, like do y'all think that the NBA is failing as far as getting talent that could probably keep that? You know what I'm saying? We want other generation, like I want my sons to be able to look at basketball and be like, well, in my generation, these guys were great. For us to be able to have like the LeBron James, Michael Jordan, dialogue. So do y'all see there ever really being another dialogue like that within the next, you know what I'm saying, let's say 10 years, you know what I mean? Or do you think the NBA might be kind of
the next crop? I mean, I think it's in great hands though, the next crop. I mean, it's in great hands. I mean, you can pick out the hat who you want in the video. I mean, you know, we trying to push Ant-Man. I mean, he got the talent, but shit, Jason Tatum, what, like 26, 27 maybe? Shit, man. He building it up. I mean, he got that ring now, so the monkey off his back. So shit. I mean,
I just wanted to know if they, you know what I'm saying, if you think
it's in great hands. I mean, it's in great hands.
Okay, I got
like now, like the sports writers be like, is it the American players, the foreign players? I just look at it as basketball players. Man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
Oh, and I also go to white, black. I mean, even though they ain't, but it's in good hands. I mean, shit, Luka, shit. I mean, it's in good hands. I mean,
Luka is something about Luka, man. I don't.
Man, once that man win that championship, it's all over, man. That's the only thing. That's the only thing he missing.
He ain't gonna win it until
he is a little grimy. He old grimy. He grimy player. He
don't play no defense.
Man, there you go. You get caught up in the media.
I ain't caught
now, hold on. I mean, they try to expose that in that last series, but what about in Minnesota? That man played defense, dog.
Hey, okay, but where it went? Your defense
They played a well-oiled machine.
Your defense shouldn't go away now.
Ho. I'm glad you saying that. Where fucking Kyrie Irving was. Where he was. Shit. 15 points a game? 15 points a game? Come on, Kyrie Irving? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
a little rough right there, too.
That's a whole nother conversation in itself. Because you didn't want to play with LeBron in Cleveland because you wanted to be the star. But you come out and you put up 15 points a game in the finals?
In the finals? No, man, you can't.
That don't look like to me you want to be the main guy.
I'm like, man, bad though. Drew Hollow had that shit. He had him bottled up, man. He had him.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So is it that Drew Holiday that good of a defender, or Kyrie?
No, well, he's known to be a pretty good defender now.
But Kyrie Irving,
I mean, it's got to be.
Kyrie Irving is known to be a
great scorer.
Yeah,
a great player.
Yeah,
they were just saying this is the best backcourt we ever seen in the history of basketball. Last series, shit, that story changed quick. Shit.
Well, you know, the media said you got to go opposite of it and take it for half
value.
value.
Damn.
You got to take it for half value, man.
But Boston, man, they was good though. I mean, they was good, man. They got that. It was more of a team defense they got. And Jaylen Brown, man, I don't feel he should have been the MVP. Because Tatum average, he led to everything. I mean, I ain't understand that, but I guess the couple times he picked Luka, that did it. But overall, he shouldn't have been the MVP to me. Personally,
the reason they gave it to him because when he slowed Luka, because the hype was on Luka, because didn't Luka lead the league in scoring this year?
Yeah, he did the playoffs too.
But that's what gave him.
But the thing about it, I mean, you kind of right and wrong. He still averaged damn 30 on him. Shit.
Yeah, but the thing about
it wasn't 40. You know.
But no. The reason they saying it because if you look at some of them games, remember how Boston had put them leads up on them and dominated them?
Yeah.
They were saying Luka got a lot of them damn points in garbage time.
He did. He did one of them games. Yeah, he did. He did.
When the Celtics was on cruise control, we up by 20, we up by 25.
Yeah.
Luka started scoring then, so they was like, yeah, you getting points, but you getting points in time that they got this big old lead that they kind of playing a little Olay defense. Yeah. When the game was close and Celtics went on these runs, Jaylen Brown was shutting you down. You got the point back, because that's the same thing with Caitlin Clark. In the South Carolina championship game, she scored 31, but they said you got it, and you got a lot of them points in garbage time.
Yeah.
And that's what they were saying about this him, Luka. You got a lot of them points in garbage time when the Celtics was up big.
Oh, shout out to Caitlin Clark with a big win today over Donna Taurasi today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Caitlin. Yeah. I be tuned in. Yeah.
That's 42 years old.
But she's still punching the clock though.
Yeah,
she the female LeBron.
No, the female LeBron. The female LeBron.
She the female LeBron.
No, she's not.
The averaging 17 now for a woman now. That's good. You know what I'm saying? 42. Come on now.
What was old girl that went to UConn and she gave up basketball?
Oh, she was bad. Oh my God. Maya Moore. Maya Moore
was the female LeBron.
No, I'm talking the longevity.
Yeah. No, I ain't. Look here, man. Come on now.
You can't pick and choose when you use longevity now. You can't.
Either they there or they ain't. No.
You can't pick and choose.
Because here go right here. She living off name wise and recognition and popularity. Come on now.
Well,
it should have. She should have hung it up a long time ago. But the league at the time, now that Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese coming in, the league needed names.
Mike Ghost A-Team. Who's that right there?
Oh, that's my cousin Mike. You know Mike Anderson.
Yeah.
But Sebastian, the WNBA was keeping her around because they needed name recognition, star power, power league. But now she can go and hang it up. Taurasi, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Miss Donna Taurasi.
Yeah, she's tough. She's tough. That's one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, she's tough.
Yeah, you 42. So it I mean, and I understand, I got love for you, and I know you love the game. And I ain't mad about what she said about Caitlin Clark. It's levels. It is levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Clark, She figured it out now. She figuring it out.
Starting to figure it out, and that's one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? They talking
Welcome
about
to the China Club.
Yeah.
They came across. She playing all around too. That's what I like about it. I mean,
no, she still don't play no defense.
No, they took out today for defensive purpose, but I mean, she doing her thing. I mean,
she got that old lady defense now. She's.
her job to put that thing in that basket, man. That's her job. She got let Cassie Mitchell handle the defense. Shit, she got the defense.
Look here. Act like, come on, Sebastian. I know you defense ain't my strong suit, but act like you trying. Don't step to the side. Let them go.
Make an effort. He's trying to say make an effort.
Look,
no.
Don't forget now, she's a rookie now.
That's like John Morant rising up on your ass from that.
No, duck on you. Don't talk and run. Act like he was going up to get it. I tried.
You can step to the side.
I tried.
I went at it.
I had my arm up, coach.
But Angel Reese, she playing real good too, though. I got them girls. They playing.
But I want to see when my girl come next year. My girl coming.
Hey, who you like, Paige?
Yeah, Paige.
Oh, she's tough. Hey, Paige hang with them black boys too, so I don't know, man. She hang around the black guys. I don't know.
Paige might be pregnant by the time.
Don't get us canceled now.
Paige hang around them black boys. Paige might be pregnant by the time.
Don't get us canceled, bro. Boy,
Oh God.
That's that innuendo. Everybody talking about it. Don't you get on canceled.
Paige gonna get drafted.
Better put a disclaimer on that one.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That damn theme you just started playing and shit. I was like, oh no, I'm not.
Well, look at guys. We done had a good night. We gonna wrap it up here.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach, we're gonna let Coach Sebastian have the first final say.
Nah, man, it's like I was saying, I'm gonna join every week. Every week it's getting bigger for me. I love it, man. We just have to keep it up. I mean, I love it, man. Keep this barbershop talk going.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love the brotherhood. I love it, man.
Oh yeah. See, you need to come on because when we go to Vegas, we gonna do the broadcast from Vegas.
Yeah, we gonna do that one from Vegas. Yeah.
Shit, I ain't getting on an airplane. Shit.
But, hey, you just leave a couple days ahead and drive out there.
Shit.
I'm getting on a plane.
They're friendly to the people hitchhiking to Vegas. You going to Vegas? I'm going to Vegas. Get on in.
Don't stop.
I gotta try that plane out though, for real. I'm scared of the airplane, man. I'm scared of it. I ain't gonna lie to you,
man.
I got to fly though.
Do you ride like roller coasters?
Not when I was younger, but you ain't paying me now to get on one. Shit.
Well, do you ride a bicycle?
Yeah, I do the bike. No, not no motorcycle, nothing like that. But nah,
like a pedal bicycle.
Oh yeah, I still do that. But it's like
where the planes ain't nothing like that. Don't get on the plane.
I'm like, it's like I'm scared. I'm scared like they're gonna tell me a bomb on the flight or something, man.
Hold on, man.
I don't think about the crashing too much, but they tell me a bomb on flight. What I'm gonna do? Dang.
All right, man. This is what the media says. Statistically flying, unless you on a Boeing. Don't get on no Boeing 747. But if you fly, statistically flying is safer than riding your automobile.
Yeah, but at least I'm on ground. At least I'm on ground.
Media, so.
All right, so go ahead on, Soldier B. Give your final say for the week.
My final say for the week, man. We're gonna wrap this up. With the ECBL, man, we're still gonna keep in contact with everybody, see what's going on with these camps and what's happening with the ECBL. But we're gonna start shifting our focus on the other topics. And if there's anybody out there want want us to talk about anything, because we're pretty much talk about any damn thing. So it ain't just always sports, it's anything. We will talk about anything. Congratulations though, man. If anybody from DC Heat is watching, man, congratulations, man. Y'all played a hell of a game, man. Coach Sebastian, man, hell of a game. You guys had a wonderful season, man. We appreciate you guys for the entertainment, man. Appreciate you being on the podcast. And everybody, man, appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, man.
All right. Now I'm gonna end it like this here. Great year, ECB. Once again, like I'm gonna pick back off bed. Great year, coach. Hey, sometimes you ain't the only one disappointed, but think about it, take solace that you are the last one disappointed.
Yeah.
Because there were some people that didn't even make the playoff. But hey, you were the last one disappointed, so you take solace in that. And I want to just thank everybody for watching us this week. And we're gonna be back next week, same time, same stuff. And like I said, if you got anything you want to talk about, horseshoe, we can talk about horseshoe. We can talk about card players. We can talk
about anything.
The main thing I want to discuss is the Uno, because they say the Uno don't come out with new rules. You ain't supposed to stack draw folds or none of that. So if you got an Uno argument, come in and talk about the Uno argument. Because
you shoot on a shot, boy. I
always used to stack draw folds. It was one guy down here, he had to draw 16. Don't think I forgot about that. You know, you came in here with all that negative energy.
BC rolling in his grave.
Rolling on you had all that big energy and loss and everything, but it's all cool. It's all cool. Everything like that. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out. Love y'all.
We out, baby. Y'all have a good one.
All right, y'all have a good one, man. Holla at y'all.